Yo, what's up, y'all? It's Goosebumps ASMR. Goosebumps 123 ASMR, my bad. And I'm officially an addict, as you can see. I have a problem with being able to not buy Funko Pops. It all started in the recent years, or year, I shall say. It all started with Spider-Man right here, or Miles Morales. And then it has evolved over time. I don't remember, I should have looked. I say this every time, but I should have looked at my last videos of my Funko Pops to see what I have shown y'all last, but I'm not sure. I just know I definitely have a few new ones. I got a couple more down there. I think y'all have seen these. I think you've seen Red from Us. I'm not sure if you've seen Ivanhoe's. I think you have. Maybe in a short video I made. But I love this one, bro. This one's one of my favorites, if not my favorite. I don't know. This one I just got a couple days ago. The Leprechaun. Let me know if you've seen that movie before, or the movies, I should say. I think there's 4 of them. And I know you guys have seen Gumby, I'm pretty sure, and Logic, Giannis, Two-Face. This is a new one I know I've got since my last video. Mar from Home Alone. This is the version. I think this is. I can't really remember the scene, but I remember kinda. I'm pretty sure that's like flour on his face from one of the traps Kevin set in the movie. I'm pretty sure that's flour. Or what's the other bad guy's name? Why am I forgetting? What's his name? Marv and is it Harry? I'm not sure. I might be wrong. Is it Harry? Well, it's either flour or never mind. So yeah, I like this one a lot. It's the only one that has like a blue box out of all of them. It kind of pops out a little bit. And then, oh, I just bumped into my wall. I think Snoop Dogg is new. Pretty sure Snoop Dogg is new. I think Steve Irwin is new for you guys too, I'm pretty sure. He's like all the way up there, I gotta reach my arm. I think those two are new. Steve Irwin, he's only like $5. Sometimes I get these from GameStop, sometimes I get them from this store. It's like a resale or like a market, like antique kind of store near me. And there's this one seller there that always has really good deals on his Funko Pops, but I've like bought all of the ones that he had good deals on, or all the cheaper ones. So yeah, but Steve Irwin's like really damaged on top. I don't know if I can reach my arm to show you or not. The top of the box is damaged, but I don't care. And some of these have collector or protective cases on them too, which is cool. I can't really decide if I want the protector case on them or not, because I tried to rearrange them the other day. I tried to have rows of 5, and they would fit, but they don't fit perfect. On the bottom row, I had to have ones without the protector case, or most of them without it. But then when I tried to stack them as rows of 5s instead of rows of 4, they were all kind of crooked and a little uneven because some of them have the protector case. So, and I still can't decide if I should take the protector case off or not. I mean, I kind of like the protector case because it makes it look more like a sharp, angled box, and it has more of a glare, kind of like the Leprechaun has a protective case, and Ivanhoe's doesn't. Like you can see, there's kind of a sharper, I don't know, almost like more of a 90-degree angle, kind of makes it look a little glossier, but also it probably takes away from, like, I was about to say the graphics, but you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like if you have like if like you film behind like glass or something, you know, like you just can't see it as good maybe, but I don't know. I can't decide, man. I can't decide. But okay, back to it. Paul Heyman, you guys have seen before. And I think I've said this in my other videos, I'm not sure, but some of these I've actually got for free or paid very little for, brand new at GameStop. Here's the hack. So, I am a GameStop Pro member. I think it's like $25 a year, I believe, or something, $20 a year maybe, or 25, 24. And you get $5 off a month. And the average brand new Funko Pop that comes out at GameStop is like $15. And so, but some of them they have at GameStop. I get off like the discounted rack or like the clearance rack. Sometimes they have like Us, Red. She was on a clearance rack. So I can't remember what I paid for her. I literally paid like a couple dollars, I'm pretty sure, for her. And then I also get points sometimes. Like every time I buy Funko Pop, I get points and stuff from GameStop, which is usually I literally only buy Funko Pops from GameStop. So like, for example, when I got Marv, I think Marv is the last one. Or no, Leprechaun is the last one I got, but that wasn't from GameStop. Marv was like $15, I think. I'm pretty sure he just came out because he was like, I've never seen my GameStop before, but he was like $15. But I ended up paying like $7 for him because I had $5 off, and then I had $3 on points. So, and then Paul Heyman I got for free, I'm pretty sure, because he was like $5 one day, and it was buy one get one. So I had another one, but I lost that one. I don't even remember what it was. It was something from like Peacemaker, the show, or something. But I got him in another one completely free because it was buy one get one, and they were only $5, and I had $5 off. And then what was the other one I got for free recently? It was which one was it? Was it? Oh, I think it was Ivan. Wait, no. Venom. I know I got for like, I either got it for free or for like $2 or something like that. I think I got it for free. I don't know, but I can't see him being. I don't think he was on the clearance rack. Maybe he was. I just know I paid like nothing or little. I paid $5 each for those two. But wait, which one was it? No, it's not down there. Dang, what was that one I just paid? I paid nothing for it. I'm totally forgetting. Was it Ivanhoe? No. Dang, bro, I can't remember. I'm tripping. I think it was Us. Yeah. It was Us. I think I might have said this in my last video. Actually, I might be repeating this whole story. It was Red from Us. Yeah, I got her for free, but I'm pretty sure the GameStop employee made a mistake on that one, actually. Because there was like a clearance rack and a discounted rack, and they're not the same racks. But like the clearance racks were $5, and the discounted racks were just discounted. They weren't necessarily $5. But when I brought it up, she thought it was on the discounted rack, or the clearance, or whatever, the one that was $5. And then I had $5 off, so it was free. And I told her that. I thought I got it off a different rack, but she kind of seemed like she knew she messed up, but she just said, no, you're good. I'm like, alright, whatever. But there's a couple other ones I know I got. Anyways, oh my gosh, okay, so this is probably my favorite one, to be honest, between the Crow. I'll show you the Crow. Perhaps a little thumbnail action right there. I don't know. Bro. Oh, while I'm showing you the Crow, I'll show you the Crow again. This is actually a 1999, I believe. I'm pretty sure 1999, or like it's from 1999, the toy itself. was actually in 1999. Like, what is it? What's the brand? Oh, Movie Maniacs. Movie Maniacs. I got that at like this toy store. I love that thing, bro. It's so dope. But yeah, actually, this was just gifted to me. But I wanted the Crow and John Bender from Breakfast Club are like my top 2 Funko Pops I want, and that I've always wanted from the beginning when I started collecting. So I got one down, one more to go, and I want John Cena, like the clear version where he's just like clear, because you can't see him. You feel me? But yeah, so those are some of the new ones, and then this is also a new addition. So the funny story on this Kane, if you don't know, this is Kane. He's a WWE wrestler. I'm sure a lot of people know him. But this is actually like his debut. When he first came into WWE or WWF wrestling, this was his gear. So I bought that when I was like a little kid. Like, I'm 25, so I bought that maybe like literally 20 years ago, maybe, or something, at like a flea market or St. Vinny's or Goodwill, something like that, probably, when I was a little kid. I don't even remember. And then I went to the city where I'm from, like 30 minutes away, and I sold my whole wrestling collection of all my action figures and belts and everything, bro. I had the giant action figures that you don't even see. They're like rare, but they were probably worth so much if I sold them to the right person or sold them separately. But I'm stupid, and I was an addict back then. I'm pretty sure I sold them all because I was broke and I wanted to drink or whatever. Who knows? But regretfully, I think about it often, and I get sad that I sold my childhood wrestlers. But I went to that same store 2 years later, and he literally had some of my wrestlers still there for sale. And I just bought this one back because this was always one of my favorite ones. I was always a big Kane fan, and I like this one because, you know, this is like a 90s version. Yeah, when he debuted in the 90s, I'm pretty sure. So like 98. Was it 98? Is that right? I think it was 98 or 97 maybe. But, and it's a little different than the other ones. I think he's like a little shorter. His arms are also like rubberish. I just love that one. There was a Rey Mysterio one I had too. That was my favorite, but he's probably long gone. So, anyways, that's a new addition. And then we have, if we go down here a little bit, we got a couple more new ones. Post Malone, I bought him off of Facebook Marketplace for $2. I don't know why I'm telling all the prices, but like I'm just giving you all the details. You feel me? You hear me? And then these two were gifted to me actually. I'm not really into Daredevil or Jimi Hendrix. I'll be honest. I mean, I know who both of them are, but they're gifted to me, and you know, they're cool. I'm just not like I don't really know too much about either of them. Like, I know Jimi Hendrix, the name, and I know he's like a crazy guitarist and musician, but like I said, I'm 25, so like he's definitely not my era. But I guess it doesn't really mean nothing, because like I like a lot of rappers and movies out of my era, like The Breakfast Club, for example. I guess that was in '85, like way before I was born. So, but they're still like really cool. The Daredevil I did watch. The only Daredevil I've seen is like, whoops, why is it not focusing? The only Daredevil I've seen is like the one I had it on VHS when I was a really little kid, and I remember the preview when they had like the previews or commercials or whatever before the movie on VHS. They always had that music video that was like, "Bring me back to life." Oh wait, no, that's the wrong song. I keep doing that. No, dang, I can't remember. I was just having the same conversation with my friend earlier, and I did the same thing. I don't know, but I've seen him. And then this is the principal from the Breakfast Club, which I know you guys have seen, I'm pretty sure, in past videos. He's probably worth the most out of all of these, and he's like the only one besides Post Malone that doesn't have a box, sadly. Like, if he had his box, he's worth like $70 to $80 ish, from what I looked up on Amazon. On eBay, he's worth about that much, but I've seen listings for like a couple $100 to $300, but that means nothing because that's just what somebody listed it for. Obviously, that's not sold. But like on Amazon, and his box is like 70. I want to say it's like $75 if I'm right. Don't, I mean, it could be less. I could be wrong. I'm humble enough to say I could be wrong, but I know he's like a lot, compared to like your average one. But I want to say it's like 70 to 80. But he doesn't have his box with him, so I don't really know how to value him. I would still probably think he's worth more than the rest of them, but like not nearly as much, like maybe $20, 25, 30 maybe. Who knows? I don't know. I don't care. I'm not buying these to sell them, but maybe someday in the future if they are worth a bunch. Obviously, we all need money, and I've actually heard that Funko Pops are going out of business. There's like a scare or something that they're losing money or something, but anyways, this is also a new edition. I got this Chucky doll when I was in like 6th grade for Christmas. Yeah, I don't know why he has blonde hair. So I recently moved to a different state, and so my mom sent me a bunch of stuff. She gifted me some of these Funko Pops, and she sent me my Chucky doll and some stuff. But this I've had since I was in like 6th grade, and I don't ever remember him having like blonde streaks. So when I opened it up, I was like, wait, what the hell happened? I'm like, he's turning into freaking Goldilocks or some shit. Unless I'm tripping, unless he's always been like that. But I mean, like in the movie, he doesn't have blonde streaks, right? And I don't ever remember my doll having blonde streaks, so I don't know what the hell happened to him, or who the hell assaulted my Chucky doll and gave him a makeover. I have no idea. But yeah, and of course we got the strawberry. Squishy strawberry. I don't know if the camera does this justice, but this is so big, bro. It's bigger than Chucky said. Like, it's big. And my Chucky doll is actually a pretty big Chucky doll from all the ones I've ever seen throughout the years. You probably can't tell, but like most Chucky dolls now that I see at stores, like I went to this one store the other day. I forget what it was called. I think it was called like like FYE or something. And they had Chucky dolls for sale. And I've seen Spencer's have them for sale over the years. I think she got this from Spencer's like 15. No, not 15. Oh wait, yeah. Yeah, like 15 years ago. But I know they've had other Chucky dolls at Spencer's like in the recent years, but they weren't, I'm pretty sure they weren't this same version. Like they were probably like this tall. But mine's like, there's no way to like show you the size really, but like he's big. I feel like he's like actual size, because like the ones that come out now are always smaller. I see people have, and they're more expensive. But she also bought this 15 years ago when things weren't $1 million. So yeah. So here's my seashell little collection thing. I don't know. I'm not from somewhere where there's an ocean, so now that I live somewhere where there's an ocean, like I was kind of obsessed with the ocean when I first got here, but now it's just like, it's just water. But I don't know, I went to this beach and collected a bunch of shells. Actually, they're from multiple beaches. There's the UFC little thing that she came in. You know what I need to do, bro? One, I need to stand up. But two, okay, wait, what looks more real? My Chucky doll mug or my Chucky doll? Dang, it's crazy how detailed and like crazy that mug is, bro. It's such a heavy ass mug. It's hard to swear. This mug my camera. The mug, the skin kind of looks more, how do you say it? I don't know, it looks more, like tan. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I need to read y'all a comic book and more of the Bible. I keep thinking about doing ASMR comic book reading, and I never do yet, bro. I gotta do it. It's just the way my room is set up right now. Like, I have to change everything around every time I film a video with my tripod. And it's just like a hassle. It's excuses, yes, but it's just like, it's a hassle. But I'm gonna do it at some point. Perhaps in the very, very near future. But I know this video isn't really much. I'm just kind of updating y'all. I know I haven't posted in a while. I kind of low-key just like, I don't know, stopped posting for a minute there. I was busy with life and other stuff, but yeah, I mean, if we can just grow this community, y'all can drop a like, subscribe, and comment. You know, let me know if you like actually want to see more videos, and like, you know, because obviously, like, if I read comments, people liking these videos or want something specific, like a specific video or something, like, you know, I'll be happy to do that, you know, and that'll give me a boost of motivation for sure. So let me know, let me know. Oh my gosh, it's already 22 minutes long. What the heck? Alright, y'all. Well, I'm gonna try to get a thumbnail real quick. How about that? Is that a good thumbnail? But it's kind of like a Funko Pop update, but I don't want to take another thumbnail just on my Funko Pops. We'll do it like this. We'll call this like bookshelf update, or call it like help me, I'm addicted to Funko Pops ASMR.